We'll see the Indiana Pacers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Jones from outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Indiana on offense. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Halliburton misses. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Vassell outside. Lets the three fly. The Pacers pull it in. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Johnson. Turner, no good. Now Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Halliburton. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Wembanyama, no good. Now the Pacers on the move. And here's Halliburton. From deep three-point range. Vassell with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Right side, Wembanyama. To the wing on the left. Right side, Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Yep, that one goes.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
There's a screen by Turner. From outside the arc. That shot missing. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Toppin shot is off. San Antonio leading. And so the ball out of bounds. He'll touch it last. Vassell outside. Drops in the three.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Now here's Halliburton. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Turner. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton with the ball. Three-pointer. Indiana again missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Vassell. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the basket by Halliburton.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Timeout called, the Spurs. .105 left now in the first quarter. Here's Wesley to the middle. Wembanyama. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Indiana gets called for the foul.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
From deep, Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Turner. McConnell outside. The three. Collins with the rebound. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Sohan. Off target with the three. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs out in front. They lead by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Indiana trailing here. They set the pick. McConnell goes in. And Collins with the big block. On the wing, Vassell. McDermott outside. Pass to Collins. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Doris, taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers, what do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, B.A., that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Jackson gets the bucket.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Inside. Wesley, that's good.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. McConnell with it. Now McDermott defending. Now Walker. Healed from outside. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, B.A. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
McConnell from outside. Connects from downtown. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Vassell. Fires the three. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Puts up a deep three. Can't get it to drop. Jones up top. No made baskets yet. To the paint. Misses the layup. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. 4-3. Vassell with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Back to Jones. Pass to Sohan. Walker with a steal. Halliburton with the ball. From deep three-point land. Again, Halliburton missing. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:11 left to play in the first half. Here's Vassell. Going inside. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
You can see that Vassell is getting increasingly confident attacking the basket.
Pass to Turner. A deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Turner's got 6.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
They get it again. Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
29 seconds left in the second quarter. Looking to end this cold spell. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
My goodness, how about that explosion? Halliburton takes off.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton.
What's the screen?
3 seconds left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pacers out in front, leading by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Indiana on offense. It's a 3-point game. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound San Antonio.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Keldon Johnson.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Shooting for Indiana.
And the free throw, no good. Bennedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, boys.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Second team foul. Pacers substitution.
There's the three. Sohan with a rebound.
Pacers foul. Miles Turner.
The free throw off from Jones.
First team foul.
San Antonio trailing here.
Trey Jones.
Right wing. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Misses from short range. Pass to Hield. From behind the arc. And he can't get that one.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, "When I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all three levels, but people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong." Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Now Toppin. And here's Turner from the arc. Sohan with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Turner. Another miss by Wembanyama. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 1.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Brown drives in. There's Jackson with the three. The shot won't fall. So it's San Antonio now. Vassell outside. San Antonio again missing. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. The Spurs making a switch here. Kick out to Brown. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Bennedict Mathurin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
Back to Hield. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Jones. The pull-up. That one a little long. Indiana trailing here. Toppin outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There you see some of the relentlessness of Obi Toppin. This guy will come at you if given the minutes and the basketball.
The Spurs making a switch here. He hits the second from the line.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Jones. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Indiana with it. Here's Mathurin. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's about taking no chances. Benedict Mathurin at the cup. Yes, sir.
Stolen by Jackson. Now the Pacers on the move. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Collins. It's a one-on-one situation. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Wesley. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Indiana leading. Pass to Brown. Now here's Mathurin. Outside Hield. It's Brown on the wing. Down low. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the basket by Branham.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Walker. Takes a three. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
You can't sleep on this rookie from beyond the arc. Maybe not Walker's strength, but he will hurt you from deep.
San Antonio foul. Wesley. First personal foul. 14.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Pacers. Bruce Brown.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Here's Branham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Spurs.
Both good from the line that time. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Pacers out in front. Up by
29.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Wesley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Collins outside. McDermott outside. Here he goes. An easy two on the layup. McDermott's got his first points in this one.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. For three, Mathurin. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Collins, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Collins with the rebound. So it's San Antonio now. Vassell with it. Halliburton picks him up. Vassell's shot is good.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Pass to Collins. To the right side. Vassell outside. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Unloads. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Vassell Walker pulls down the board.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Big points, and Johnson knows it. Great poise.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Hield for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Vassell.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. 5 to shoot. Over Jones. Turner, no good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 2-point game.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Now here's Jones. Out to the right wing. Here's Sohan. Off the mark there with a 3. Halliburton outside. Here's Mathurin. Oh, misses the dunk. Vassell, right side. Back to Johnson. Up top, Vassell. Puts up a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Walker. Hield for 3. Halliburton outside. He takes it in. It falls!
The Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. 3 seconds left in the final quarter. Off the inbound.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, Dave. It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Outside, Horford. The kick out to Brown. And the three off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Now, Giddey, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only one or two dribbles.
To the paint is Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So it's the Celtics now. Here's Tatum. He takes it in. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Strong finish by Tatum. Nothing was stopping him there.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Double team on Holiday. Inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jayson Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Holmgren the screen. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Holiday with it. Williams picks him up. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. The Celtics working the ball around now. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Now here is Holiday. He has yet to score. Here's Horford. Makes it off the glass.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Here's Williams. On the wing, Williams. Outside, George. Off target from outside. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They're leading by 8. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Brown.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
What a performance for Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Here's Tatum. Oh, a fantastic play by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Thunder trailing by 11. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Pass to Hauser. Back to White. Beyond the arc. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And the Thunder, another three.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's Tatum. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
Celtics leading by 8. Tatum using his size inside.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Pass to Joe. Outside Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And it's blocked. Outside Tatum. Fader on the way. That one a little long.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the middle range.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
1:49 left in the first half of the game.
Thunder foul. Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brown. Right side Porzingis. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Thunder trailing by 10 to the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's White. Offline with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Outside Williams. From outside, off the mark. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Holiday. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Dort with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Holmgren can't hit. Brown drives in. The Thunder pull it in. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Giddey. Still scoreless. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot blocker.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Celtics up 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Thunder trailing by 8. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Holiday. Double team on Holiday. And here's Tatum for 3. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
It's Giddey with the drive.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Giddey. Porzingis with the rebound. From the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Thunder trailing by 8. Giddey with it. Picked up by Brown. They set the screen. Here's Dort. Here's Mann. And again, Oklahoma City. No good. Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Over to the wing. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Brown, right side. Back to Horford. Down low. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Tatum.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 12. Tatum with it. Dort covering. The flush by Tatum.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and look at the hearing.
And the Thunder making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Clock at 4. Holmgren wide open. No good again that time. Round with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Pass to Cornette. No good on the triple. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Down by 12. Count that bucket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gets it down to single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Boston, no good that time either.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Giddey, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. There's Brown with the 3. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they...
35.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. There's White. There's the try. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 9. Pass to Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Dort. The rebound by the Celtics. Into the lane. Tatum. Tries again. Here's Cornette. Here's Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Celtics lead by 11. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Good. And that's 15 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Holmgren. Looking to get back on track here. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Right side Tatum. And right through it goes. Tatum's got 28.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt to the air.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
And good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Gabriel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Boston. The shot by Holiday, no good. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on White.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Tatum, that's for 2. Off the left rim and out.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And Dort gets it to go.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
Porzingis has a 2. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. And here we go with Horford. Running up the court.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Williams. Dort wide open. Misses the 3.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Under trailing by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. .102 left here in the fourth quarter.
Driving inside. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Good!
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option. And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Outside Holiday. And the 3-ball is good.
A fearless shot there by Holiday. With the whole team counting on him, he is able to come through.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-pointer off the mark. It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And they go to the intentional foul.